And what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbucks Show. It's Monday. It's time for the weekend recap. All kinds of crazy shit happened. Let's get on with the stories. In music news, Phil Collins has stated that he's going to retire from music due to his health problems. He has dislocated vertebrae in his back, nerve damage in his hands, and he's suffering from a loss of hearing. Now, if you don't know who Phil Collins is, he was a huge music star in the 80s. He even did the music for a Disney film known as Tarzan. He's won about 7 Grammys. And Phil, now that you're living in Switzerland, I hope you just take some time off. I hope you do return to music, but your health is more important than anything. Good luck to you, and I wish you all the best. And in more music news, a naked picture of Chris Brown has hit the internet. I'm done talking about it. And for the next story, Kylie Jenner, aka Kim Kardashian's half-sister. She was escorted by Kim Kardashian to the Paris Hotel and Casino for the opening of the Sugar Factory. Now remember, Kylie is 13, and she was walking the red carpet with Kim and being exposed to Las Vegas. Now I know families take their kids to Las Vegas. Sure, there isn't much for them to do anymore. But also when you're taking your 13-year-old sister to clubs, that's not such the great influence. Now people are saying that Kylie's gonna follow in Kim's steps. What has she learned from this? And overall, was it proper for Kim to take Kylie to Las Vegas? My thing is, if she didn't get too exposed to the things that Kim would do when she's out in Las Vegas, I don't have a problem with it, but we'll see what happens. And in more Charlie Sheen news, Charlie Sheen debuted over the weekend SHEEN'S Corner on Ustream. I didn't get to see it live, but from what I hear, it was a train wreck. Close to 100,000 viewers, and after this put-together talk show, people were saying that Charlie is no longer winning. Even though I did catch the last 2 minutes of the show, he went out with a poem, and then the show ended. If you haven't seen the show or the other broadcasts that he did, I've included those in the links in the description. I want to know your thoughts about SHEEN'S Corner. What were some of the comments that you saw? And do you feel that he is no longer winning, or he's ran all out of tiger blood? Let me know. And in what was probably the biggest story this weekend, Miley Cyrus was on Saturday Night Live. I had to shut this shit off halfway through the show. Even though it started off with a great skit with Bill Hader doing Charlie Sheen and Miley Cyrus impersonating Lindsay Lohan. I had to laugh at that. There were other parts in the show where Miley even went on to impersonate Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. And the skit that everybody seems to be talking about was the one where Miley impersonated Justin Bieber. I thought she did a great job impersonating him. She had the mannerisms down, and she was even poking a little bit of fun at him. Now, what I hated most about all this show is what made me shut this shit off, was that damn near every skit she was singing. She sang in the opening monologue. She sang with the Bieber skit. She sang in the Fergie skit. Like, you didn't have to sing in every damn skit, almost. But I am glad that she did address some of the things that were going on in her life. She even made a point to talk about the salvia issue, which I was even rooting for. And in her opening song with the monologue, I'm Not Perfect, she addressed a lot of other things too. So if you haven't seen those skits, make sure that you check them out. It was the second highest viewed Saturday Night Live this year, so at least you get a congrats on that. One last story, folks. This Wednesday, I'm going to be live with BASEDOW on BlogTV. I'm going to be on his show. I've included a link in the description. Make sure that you check us out, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Wednesday. It's a fun show. It's an interactive show, and you also get a chance to win some stuff. So I hope to see some of my audience there. All right, guys, for all the stories, videos, pictures, whatever you want to call it, check out the links in the description below. While you're there, you can add me on Facebook, you can add me on Twitter, you can check out my webpage because I uploaded a bunch of stuff this morning. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel for my random vlogs. I did a couple this weekend. Also, this Wednesday, I'm going to be doing an Ask Bucks, so I'll put a link to that vlog where you can go and ask me a couple questions. I guess the deadline will be tomorrow. Yeah. And for more pop culture news, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And my name is Michael Warbucks, and these are the stories that caught my attention. I'll see you tomorrow. So the owner of the shelter goes over to the dumpster in the morning and sees that one of the puppies is very well alive and kicking. So he takes the puppy from the dumpster, calls the veterinarian back. The veterinarian checks the puppy and sees that he's very healthy.